Hi, I'm Paula from Paula's DIY Decor, and I'm the crafter from Down Under. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to share with you how I made this beautiful tall floral table centerpiece using items from my stash and from my garage. So here you can see me cutting out some pieces of wooden dowel. You'll need 2 pieces of 1.2 metre length of wooden dowel, 2 pieces of 1 metre length of wooden dowel, and 4 pieces of 200 centimetre wooden dowel. You're going to insert holes using a drill right in the centre of all of your dowel pieces. And what you can see me doing here is making an L shape using a 1.2 and a 1 metre dowel. Now the sides or the height of the centerpiece is 1 metre high, and basically the way you're going to put it together is you're going to make L shapes out of your dowels. You're going to need some really thin nails. They're only about half a centimetre long. And you're going to insert a hole in the centre of every dowel to make it easier for you to tap your nail in. As you join your wooden dowels together, I recommend using a bit of hot glue just to give you that stability, as you can see me doing here, putting it in that L shape, and then that allows you to insert the hole where then you are going to tap your nail in using a hammer. I like to use a pencil just to mark out where I'm going to do the drill. Sometimes if the drill has trouble going in first off, I just tap, as you can see me here, gently the nail into the spot. Then I take the nail out, and then that just gives it a little groove for your drill bit to go into, as you can see. So drill a hole. This makes it easier for your nail to go in. Tap your nail in using your hammer, and then that starts to secure your pieces together. Now I found this wooden dowel in my garage. I really wanted to challenge myself and make this a centerpiece using everything in my stash. Now I'm using the 200 centimetre pieces. These are going to form the separators between your 2 frames. So you're going to make 2 U-shaped frames, and you're going to join them together with these 200 centimetre dowels. I really hope this is making sense. The video is explaining it much better than I am. As you can see, with the holes that you've made, you can start tapping in the connecting pieces to your frame. It makes it much easier when the holes are pre-drilled. So as the frame starts to come together, you're just going to finish off your leg frames by putting the remaining 2 200 centimetre dowels at the base of your legs, and then that gives you a nice, secure, solid frame. And friends, we went into lockdown in the middle of this crafting session. As you can see, I'm missing the base plate of this tall centerpiece, so totally recommend that to give your centerpiece some additional stability. Then I thought I would put some twine or some rope around the top of my centerpiece, just so that it would allow me to string the flowers through and give the flowers something to hook into. Then I took the frame outside and I spray painted it in some gold spray paint that I had in my stash. Then I did make that challenge where I wanted to use every flower in my stash, and I think I've pulled out every white flower, every floral garland that I had, and that was the plan for me to then start stringing through the tall centerpiece. So what you're looking at here is me using some of those garlands and stringing them through the floral centerpiece, the tall centerpiece, so that you've got dimension underneath the centerpiece and above the centerpiece. Now, I really did want to make this what I want to call a mobile tall centerpiece. It's so that it sits on top of your table, and when you're sitting down and you're dining, you can be surrounded and framed by some beautiful florals above you. So make sure that you are stringing your decorations through both underneath the floral centerpiece and a few over the top of the centerpiece as well, so that you've got dimension on all sides of this decoration. I'm just using, as you can see, all of the flowers in my stash. I had some pink, I think they're tulips or peonies maybe. They were from my Easter decorations. I used my white peonies, I used white florals, I used roses. I really don't know the name of all of the different hybrids of flowers that I've got there, but they looked really pretty. And the idea is that you want to really fill out your centerpiece so that when you're sitting down and you're looking up, there are no gaps, there are no holes. It is just an abundance of beautiful white and pink and whatever color suits your fancy really is just bursting out of this gorgeous centerpiece. I've got some, and of course use all the different shapes and sizes too that you've got in your stash. I've got some tall flowers there, some wispy looking flowers. I wish I knew the names of them, but they're really gorgeous and they add lots and loads of dimension into this centerpiece. So as the centerpiece starts to come together, I just use any single items of flowers or plants or leaves to cover any gaps that I might have in that centerpiece, so that when you sit down and look up, you don't see any gaping holes and it's nice and full and rich and abundant with gorgeous florals. Then I added some tea lights to the centerpiece to give it that extra romance and sense of elegance on the table. So now it's time to tablescape. So there you have it, a beautiful tall table centerpiece full of florals using everything in my stash. You can do the same too. I hope you've been inspired. It really was an idea that I had that you could make in your own home to decorate and make that special occasion, whatever it might be, even if it's a table for two or a table for four, just to give it that extra special romance, special elegance. Use everything in your stash, put it all together. It really will come out beautifully. And I'm really loving this one. So I hope you love it too. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and been inspired by this tall table floral centerpiece. I know I had loads of fun putting it together. See you soon. Bye.